All right, let's get started. We're going to make our way onto all fours and then transition into a plank position. So come down on your forearms, elbows directly underneath your shoulders, and extend your legs out behind you. Now you could come down on your knees if you prefer. Otherwise, lift those knees up on your toes and then tuck your tailbone under, pull your abs in, try to have as straight of a back as possible, and then roll back and forward on those toes. Keep that core tight and strong. From here, we're going to rotate our hips from one side to the other. Now you could do this on your knees as well. Otherwise, use those abs and your obliques to lift the waist up and over and hip tap from right all the way back and over to the left. And continue. Keeping your abs tight will reduce stress on your lower back. Keep going. Okay, from here, we can come back down on our knees if you need. Otherwise, straighten those legs out. And then we're just going to go out, out, in, in. Now keep your core and your hips stable. So try just to move your legs from the out to the in. Keep going. Okay, and then let's go ahead and push back into a child's pose, pushing our tailbone back, extending our fingers in front of us, and bringing your heels together. We're going to come back up and make our way back into a plank position. Again, you can do these things on your knees or elevating those knees up. Okay, we're going to anchor that right foot. You can do that on your knee if you need to. And then lift and lower the right leg. As you do, point your toes and use your right glute to lift and lower that leg. And then bring the right knee up towards our right elbow and extend the leg behind us. Ready? Let's do the left leg, lifting and lowering the left leg. And then bring that left knee up towards your left elbow and extend the leg back behind you. Keep going. All right, back on our knees, and once again we're going to push back into a child's pose. Should feel good and stretching your lower back. Okay, let's make our way back into a plank once again. And we're going to use those abs and pull the abs in tight as we lift our hips straight up and then come back down with control. Bring your head in between your stretched arms and then really focus on as if your navel was coming all the way back to the back of your spine. Lifting your hips straight up on your toes. Keep your legs straight. And then from here, go ahead and bring that right knee, squeeze it into your chin and then extend the leg back behind you. On your left toes, squeeze your abs to bring that knee forward. And let's go ahead, lift our hips back up and down again, using our abs to lift and lower those hips. So automatically squeezing your abs will help to automatically lift those hips up and down. A few more. Okay, let's do the opposite leg. Lift and lower that left leg on our right toes. And using your abs, squeeze that left knee into your chin and then extend that leg back behind and lift and repeat. And bring your knees down and again push back into a child's pose. Come back on all fours. Okay. And once again, we're going to come into a plank position and we're going to go from forearm all the way back up to straight arm and back down to forearm and continue. Now you could just hold a forearm plank or a straight arm plank for a few counts if you prefer. Just keep those hips stable. Only your arms are doing the movement. Okay, let's come down to a plank. You could do straight arm or forearm. You could also lower your knees if you need. Through all, make sure you tighten those abs. Support your lower back. And once again, push back into a child's pose. Make our way back into all fours. We're going to lift those knees up and push back into a downward dog. From here, lift and lower those heels. Pushing that booty straight up, straight down. Put your head between your extended arms. A few more here. And then we're going to roll up and over those toes into a forward plank. Hold for a few counts and then roll back up and over down into a downward dog. And let's do that a few more times. Each time rolling up and over your toes. And then bring your heels back down when you come back to a downward dog. Keep that core strong, keep those abs tight, and then let's push back into a child's pose. And great job, you are done.